Actually, I'm going to have to correct you in this one. You see, the Trinity was not created in 535 AD, nor was Christianity created in 325. You got to be correct on this information if you're going to talk about it, in all honesty. If you want to talk about when Christianity was created, you have to recognize that historians like Pliny talked about Christians, which is what became Christians. And this was in the 100s, common era. So Christians have been around. Now, they were scattered. They had different doctrines, much like they do today. But 325 marks two major accomplishments in the world of Christianity. One, you have Constantine not only just recognize it as a legal religion, which he did that in 318 in Milan, but it was calling 300. He called for 1,800 bishops, but only 300 really knew they should have came, which they ratified Christianity as a Orthodox religion, and they formed it under the Orthodoxy. Now, prior to that, Constantine and Maxentius both had Christians in their armies. You see, the Christian religion was so splintered that there were fights and arguments, and it was becoming violent. So in order to maintain the Roman Empire, Christianity had to be organized. So that's what happened in 325. And one of the main things, and the only creed that came out of the Nicene Council in 325 was the creed that created the Trinity within Christianity. And I say within Christianity because we know that in the Kemetic science there was already the Trinity of Heru and Aset and Asar. So we already know there was the Father, the Mother, and the Child in the Kemetic. For those in the Greek, that is Osiris, Isis, and Horus. So we know these things were already there. So the idea of a Trinity is not new at all. But we got to make sure that the information is correct. Now, of course, there were other councils later on. The Council of Toledo in 6 something, that one further solidified more in depth the Trinity. So you can go to that council. What happened in 535, I'm not exactly sure because I don't remember any ecumenical councils that occurred during that time frame. But if you want to really talk about these things, you know, if you have one thing that's off like that, people just ignore the entire conversation. But at the end of the day, whatever makes you a right moral person is what you should be doing. That's it.